before we get started, because I know people will be asking, Discord Stream Kit has not been working for me for the past month now. I'm currently actively working on Discord to try and figure it out. There's been a lot of caveats, unfortunately, on Discord support side. That's not been super helpful, but we are kind of in a point. We're kind of in a weird standstill where I kind of have to wait for them to check on the back end to see what exactly is going on with my account. For the Stream Kit to not work, I'm using something else, so I'm going to be a little animated. However, everyone else will not be animated. I will let you guys know when it does actively work, but in case people are asked, that's why. Someone comes in chat and says, hey, why aren't the reaction images worked? You'd all know the answer. I'm kind of screwed until Discord gets their shit together. So until then, we're just going to go ahead and do this the best that we can. All right, let's go ahead and say hi to the party. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hello.
Greetings.
Hello.
Salutations.
Greetings.
Hello.
Welcome to Curse of Strahd Hardcore.
Wow, it's been 2 weeks.
It's been
Right?
It's been a whole year.
Kill that guy.
Yeah, we're sick of that guy now.
Yeah, it's
New year, new eyes.
Yeah, new year, new me, but for real this time. No, seriously, I will get my shit together this year.
Really?
Yeah, that's optimistic.
That's me. Like, no, but seriously, like, this is it. This is gonna be my year, guys.
This is the one, Brett.
I think this is the one. I like to think they're all the one.
Okay.
I like to think they're all the one personally, you know?
Happy for you, man.
At the very least, I'm not the person that goes I step on like a little bit of poo, you know, and I go, well, fuck this year, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not that.
It's over.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those negative Nancy's.
Stub my toe.
Tisk,
I'm
tisk.
going to die.
Yeah,
That's me, dude.
2026. I'll try again. Wait,
I
what's-
broke my electric blanket like 2 hours into the new year when I had
No!
I have a polar vortex coming.
The hell is a
Oh.
polar vortex?
It's cold from Canada.
It's cold.
It's like a
I'm gonna-
hurricane.
Fucking
Like a
Canadians.
hurricane made
Why
of
are they
snow.
bringing their cold over here?
Oh my
That's
god.
what I'm saying.
I'm like in
I'm tired of this.
That's why we got to take over Canada, get rid of the cold.
Stop.
I will
Stop.
No.
I want to escape into Curse of Strahd. God damn it! Into a
Escapism, dude.
It's so funny that like I thought that was a joke headline,
Mhm.
and then I was like, oh, that's real.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh.
We will acquire Canada.
We will
like-
acquire it. God damn it.
Submit.
We're taking Greenland, everybody.
Okay. Guys, I don't want to talk about how sad the world is. Let us
I held
go.
myself.
Sorry,
I
sorry.
could've
Let's
kept-
talk about this guy
I
who
could have
just
kept going,
himself.
and I
Yes.
held myself.
I want to go into something more positive, like Curse of Strahd, where this man vaulted out of the second story because he didn't want to deal with Strahd's shenanigans.
He'd
Like
rather
Casper
die.
What? You could do that? Dude, that'd be hilarious.
I'm a life cleric.
Oh my god. Well, I mean,
Don't you need a diamond though?
yeah.
God damn it!
Do
Yeah, I
not
need a
waste the
diamond.
diamonds on this guy.
Yeah, how many? Yeah, hey, no gold. Everyone's
I
broke.
put my foot down.
Hmm.
We let him. He is an old man. He went out on his own terms.
We don't spend diamonds on people we don't know, Crown.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Even if we brought him back, Strahd would come and like turn him into a thrall or
Probably
something.
Kill him again. Yeah, exactly.
If he comes back, I kill him again. I
So
put him
dark.
out of his misery.
So fucking dark. Anyways, let's. Oh boy.
You know what, 2025, I'm gonna be my worst me this year.
Fuck
Yes,
yeah.
dude. Yes, me too, Summer.
New year, worse me. Let's fucking go. Crowned, would you be so kind as
Yes, sir.
to give us the recap?
You got it. Arriving into the city of Vallaki proper after our journey from the Wizard of Wines, we meet minimal resistance from the guards who allow us to pass without a second glance. Meeting with Erwin again, we inform him of our adventure, upholding our end of the bargain and saving his family from ruin of the Yesterhill Druids, at least for now. If we're to secure the future of his family and the well-being of the people, those Druids will need to be dealt with in earnest. Before then, the affairs of the city become our foremost goal, to retrieve the bones of Saint Andral and return them to the Church of Lathander. Emboldened by his friends, Del invokes the wisdom of Shantea and wills the truth out of Milivovo?
Oh, I don't know what you
I
just
still don't
said.
know how to pronounce his name.
Okay, who?
The Bone Keeper.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, that's 3 comments saying how to pronounce it. Way to go.
Awesome. You're welcome.
Engagement. No, hold on. Let me load this up, and I can actually. Where are we? We're not in. No, we're not in Krezk. We're in Valaki.
We're not in Kansas
Valaki.
anymore.
God damn.
It's the Gravekeeper.
Yeah, I know
was
what you're
his
talking
name.
about. Oh yeah, you wrote the name too. Milivoj.
Milivosh? Sure, Milivosh.
Yeah. Someone said Milamo.
Milamo? Yeah, Milamo.
Yeah, man. It's D&D. You do whatever you want.
He procured the information of the remains from young Yeska, in which the Gravekeeper sold the bones to the Coffin Maker, Henrik. With this information in hand, the party sends it upon the Coffin Maker's shop like hounds out of hell, breaking down doors, sneaking through hallways, all until we corner the old man within his own chambers. It's here that we learn the truth. Henrik was hired by the devil Strahd to get the bones out and allow the creatures of the night to descend upon the city of Valaki. Retrieving the bones, we leave Henrik to gather his things so he might leave the city. But instead, Henrik decides to leave Barovia entirely, both body and soul. All is not well in Valaki.
Oh my god.
Okay, well, correction. Just his body.
God damn! I swear to God.
So you are correct.
I'm casting Revivify on him
You are
now.
correct. Well,
I'm casting Revivify on him now.
so
Fuck it, ball out, bro.
So I you know, you for especially for those that are religiously inclined, I would let you know, or you probably would have discovered during your adventures. Barovians don't have souls. They're just
What?
Yeah.
Huh?
So you are correct on that. You are absolutely correct on that. Like yeah,
I
this-
just,
when I
thought
see
I
it-
just thought his soul wouldn't be able to leave.
yeah, Barovians are fuck. Yeah, like it's just this place. Like, that's not a spoiler, I feel like.
Oh,
It
shit.
is. It's good. It's just for lore building here. Barovia, like, the lands of Barovia is quite literally a fucking purgatory. And because of that, Barovian, people born in Barovia, like, most of the time have no soul whatsoever. And you'll actually learn a little bit more about that later on. So, and
That is
yeah.
crazy.
Wait.
the only reason why I'm answering that, 'cause
Jesus.
I do tend to give you answers when you correctly guess them. And Junie, even though she was probably doing a
You're
bit,
welcome.
it was absolutely correct. Body,
Oh, damn.
no soul, because this man's Barovian. So yeah.
Well, okay, so all right.
Okay.
Okay, so is
Hmm?
he enters a peaceful and eternal darkness, and I think that's beautiful.
There's nothing peaceful about that.
No, it is. It's not like you know, it's not like he's suffering.
Well, okay, well, if we circle back
Yes.
to very early on in the campaign, we saw the Parade of Souls.
Those were
Are those-
outsiders, I
Are
believe.
those only outsiders or those Barovians?
I'm gonna have.
We saw-
I'm gonna have to. You know that I can't
We
answer.
saw 2 of our party members in it.
That's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you. I have the answer, but I'm gonna let you theory craft that.
Wait, that's why I don't see the Oni, because he's stuck chasing my soul somewhere that I don't know.
Yeah, it's yeah, this if we haven't figured it out after 19 episodes, this place sucks. So bad. Not only from Strahd being a little creep, but everything else is just terrible here. God, I love Barovia. Anyways, so thank you for the recap. Thank you for the added note as well. Let's go ahead and begin. We're actually going to begin right, sadly, where we ended. The sound of the glass breaking, the snapping of a body as it hits the ground, vessel shattered, broken, no longer alive. We resume. So we had
Well, it's time to put him in the basement.
There was a brief conversation that was talked about. I don't know if your characters talked about it or not, but you were talking about burning this place down.
Yeah, we
Yes.
talked about it in character, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
We were told by Henrik before his demise that he has a room full of vampires, basically waiting for the blessings of Saint Andral to fade to then descend upon Vallaki. I, out of character, proposed the idea of burning this place down, sort of as like a was intentionally going to give Henrik a chance to escape, but now we could still burn it down, but I'm wondering if we don't tell, I think it's Father Lucian first. Like, give him back the bones and be like, hey, there's a bunch of vampires. What do you guys think?
Would burning them give us XP?
No,
Was it confirmed that they're in the basement?
that's what he said, so it's whether we believe him or not.
I mean,
I thought it was the
has
second
no reason to
floor.
lie, I
Yeah,
think.
there is no basement. If you're talking about these stairs, that's actually ascends up to the second floor.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
they were
bad.
basically the room right across from us where we were interrogating him.
He didn't
Gotcha.
jump out of the basement window and then just fucking
Gotcha.
yeah.
Man's got glass bones.
ET
You want to
posed.
light it up. If anything, it's also burning all the coffins and everything in there.
Well, if we burn the place, they're just gonna wake up and then run away.
Is that a bad thing, though?
Yeah. Then they're awake. I thought we wanted to kill them.
I feel like if we do anything other than that, they might wake up.
I just meant like we should nail the coffin shut, but then they'll wake up from the nailing.
I could rest if we return to the father. I could maybe petition Shantea for the light of the sun.
I would like to interject in here because it might influence your decision. One thing that was not brought up in the recap, because it was a brief mention, there's going to be a festival tomorrow.
That's true.
Oh, then the
That would be a
vampires are,
bad time for the vampires to descend
the
upon
vampires are
them.
gonna wake up and start biting everyone and make
Well,
thralls.
it's a festival of like the burning sun or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the mayor has a
What if it's really
fucking
bright?
notorious track record of shitting the bed with his festivals.
This festival
Yeah, I mean,
sucks.
we don't even know what it
The
entails,
Festival of the Blazing Sun is what's being advertised.
I think more than one thing's going to be blazing tomorrow.
What do you mean by that?
I just imagine Glory just pulling
Gloria
out a
lights
blunt
fucking
and
joint.
lights up.
It's me. I'm going to be high as shit.
You're gonna toke up.
Sorry, we're
I
being
don't
a
know
little
if that's
silly
We
right
used
now.
to we used to
Apologies.
we used to hot box all the time in the caves.
He's saying this over a corpse of a man. It's just, this is so dark. I'm so sorry, everyone.
I've seen like 4 of my party
I know,
members
you're good.
die.
No, you're good, man. I'm not giving you a hard time. I'm just laughing just at the situation in
The
general.
juxtaposition.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I would like to rest if we are gonna try and tamper with the vampires at all. I have nothing more of Shantea's light, really.
Okay, what do I do with this guy though?
Please bring him inside.
I don't know if we should. Listen, this is kind of dark, but it could look like maybe he did something and then like killed himself after because he knew he was going to be punished. So I don't know if we should interfere with the crime scene.
I think we already broke the door down, so I think we're
Oh shit!
we're kind of past that point.
Splinter
Wait, you're right.
fucking door.
I think anyone that walks in here assumes it's a breaking and entering at this point.
How about we bring him to the father?
Isn't he gonna think we murdered him?
No,
That's what I'm saying.
no, I will tell the father the truth.
Okay, well,
Unless you think that's unwise.
no, you guys got this.
How far away is the church?
I'll put my cloak over his body.
I was about to say, are you walking down the street with this guy? Who's the coffin maker of the town? He's got an established,
Wait,
Or,
let me
like,
check
will you,
his
like,
let me
puppet
check his
him?
pockets real quick.
Oh my god, do not weekend of Bernie's the coffin maker.
Please don't loot the old man.
No, but he said he had gold. Remember? He
Holy
wanted to
shit,
do
He
it
had,
for
he
his
had
travel.
electrum to be specific, and a good amount of it.
So, are you okay? It's time to ask.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm in.
Yes.
Let's take him to the church and then ask the father for further guidance on what to do with the vampires.
I was running the pockets.
Yeah, no, I was about to say I have to. As a DM, I do have to go back to Gremmel. Gremmel, is your intention to loot the body of Henrik Vanderboort?
He doesn't need it anymore.
Okay, you're gonna siphon. You're gonna go through his pockets essentially.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you
Rag
doing
puffs
this?
up her little cheeks.
Are you doing this obviously, or are you trying to be a little sneaky about it?
No, I don't give a fuck. Make him watch.
All right. So everyone watches as Gremmel just kind of is over the corpse of this man and begins digging in his pockets.
Aye, not my business.
Yeah, she just puffs up her cheeks, but she doesn't care that much. She's not gonna do anything.
Aaron?
I mean, he's like, yep, yeah, that's exactly what I would have done. Yep.
That's good. Del?
Del's gonna say a quiet prayer for Gremmel's soul.
My soul's already lost to my Oni.
Okay.
If you die, we're gonna defeat that Oni for you. You forgot that.
As you look through the pockets, and go ahead and give me a proper investigation check, please, Gremmel.
Yes.
After a thorough search of the coffin maker, you find nothing of value on his person.
He's clean.
Some small comfort, I suppose.
Maybe he
Garrett whispers
lied.
under his breath, he must have left it upstairs.
Hey, are we going back in there? You
Are we going upstairs?
How about this? I'm going to take the body to the church.
I don't
If you
think we
would
should
like
split up.
to take Henrik's remains, whatever is up there, before we deal with this place, you are free to do so. As far as I am concerned, Henrik's soul is condemned for his actions. The life that he took was not his to take. So take what you will.
What? Because he killed himself?
He denied
Yeah.
people justice.
We're learning a lot about this party today. That's something. That's
All right.
That's great.
Del, I'm coming with you.
I mean, I'll carry him. Maybe Garen could go check. He's fast. He can just run around. He just run along.
Oh, you guys make me do everything. I don't want this gold, actually. Oh, man. Oh, jeez.
At least she still listens.
Maybe we shouldn't have sent him if he didn't want to do it. I feel bad now.
No, someone's got to do it.
You hear footsteps going up the stairs.
You're like really fast, like excited.
Glory will pat Del's arm. Don't worry. He's happier than most to be in there.
Brag, you hear from inside upstairs. There's like someone rushing over to the back room. Oh,
Where's the drape?
Whatever.
I'll be using my cloak.
What do we tell a guard if they ask what it is?
Well, I don't imagine we saw any guards on the way here. It should just be a straight shot back to the chapel.
you guys have also been taking like side streets and alleyways because you are already being hunted by the guards.
That's true. Also,
Okay, if we start getting chased, I'm throwing him.
Can minor illusion imitate voices?
Let's find out. I don't think so. Because I think it's a cantrip. Minor illusion. Oh, wait, no. You create a sound or an image of an object within range that lasts for the duration, which is 1 minute. The
Does a
illusion.
dead guy count as an object within range? Oh, wait,
don't
okay.
think
You
so.
mean
Unfortunately, yes, it does. If you
Okay.
create a sound, its volume can range from a whisper to a scream. It could be your voice, someone else's voice, a lion's roar, a beating of
Really?
drums, or any other sound you choose. The sound continues unabated throughout the duration, or you can make discrete sounds at different times before the spell ends. So, here's the thing. You kind of have to, like, give it a sound.
Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. But then
Assuming something actually happens.
every turn you have to give it like a different sound. Otherwise, it's just going to repeat the sound you had previously given it. So you,
Gotcha.
So yes, it can be done, but you would have to be with the body at all times. But to answer the question that I'm sure Aaron's going to want to know. You would go back to I'm assuming you're going back to the room, correct? Where he showed where he was hiding.
He's going back to the coin purse. Sorry, I was muted.
No, you're good. You're good. So yeah, you would get yourself. You would find the satchel of coin. You would go into the bag, and inside you would find. Ooh, that's actually really good. God, yeah, I'll do that. You will find 40 electrum pieces.
Damn!
And 2 silver pieces.
We can make more whip out.
Nice.
That's Crown saying that, not Del.
Correct. That is very much me going, hell yeah, man. Luna's pockets.
Beast! Garen's not the type to, like, steal from people, but this guy is literally dead.
Yeah,
now.
not
Right.
doesn't need it anymore. That's understandable.
He also was gonna, like, literally kill the whole town. So.
Yeah.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself. I get it.
Hey, whoa!
Hey, man, hey.
Hey, what? Hey, I understand. Everyone has their reasons. I'm a neutral arbiter. You do you. And I'll tell
I
the
like the
story.
way you said that to me. I like the way you said that.
You fucking thief!
All I'm
How dare
saying,
you.
you guys are coming a little hot right now. I don't know what you heard when I said that. Maybe it's a little inner voice in your head saying I'm saying something.
Put my cloak over his dead body. Okay, how about that?
Okay, let me quickly check the map.
This is
Yes.
gonna sound a little weird, but can I check for if he had left anything that was different, like about the room, maybe a note or like an item or something?
Yes.
Did he leave anything before he, took? his
Has
own
anything changed in the room since the last time you had been in there, essentially?
I blame
Yeah.
this party for my shortcomings. Please find them.
No,
They
no.
did it. Yes, every single, especially the dwarf.
Oh my god. No, you do not find anything of note. This unfortunately seemed to have been a very sudden decision. Okay.
Okay.
I need to check where you God, this was so much easier. Okay, areas of Valaki. So if we were in the coffin, so you were. Oh my god, yeah, you guys went to like the other side of fucking town. Okay, cool. Cool. So you got to go back to town. Okay, all right. And then yeah, you would just afterwards. Is everyone waiting for Garen to come back?
Aye.
Okay. Garen, let me know when you come back downstairs, back to the front of the house, or if there's anything else you'd like to do.
I'm coming right back after I gather that pouch.
Okay. I've added the silver as well as the silver and the electrum pieces into your inventory. Okie dokie. With everyone here, is there anything else you guys would like to do at the Coffin Maker?
No, I'm good.
I'm Gucci.
Let's get it.
Very well. Give me one moment, please. I have to.
Just love the idea of Garen coming back and he's rattling with coins.
Shh. Okay, so we'll say, we're gonna say it takes like an hour between navigating between the areas to like safely get between the buildings, because you like the Coffin Maker unfortunately is like in the other side of town from the chapel
The
itself.
other side.
Yeah, that's not what I meant to say.
The other side.
We get it. He's dead. Jesus.
Nah, I was in the World of Warcraft.
Yeah,
dungeon.
yeah. I know what you did.
Yeah.
I know what you did. All right, you guys heading back to the church?
Yes, sir.
Okie dokie. Let me make sure I have this. Okay. Taking the side streets, everything like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna roll a 1d20 to see if something funny happens. Okay, Grammarly. Don't know why you're popping up in my fucking D&D chat box, but okay.
Grammarly says, it's time to write.
Yeah, it's time.
Get in there, champ.
Fucking right. All right, let's see. If I roll a 1, something funny is gonna happen. Okay, we're good.
That's like 6
Boy,
away
am I
from
glad
a
he
1.
did not roll a 1.
All right, you guys will arrive out at St. Andral's chapel. A couple of hours has passed since your last visit.
But we got the bones, of course, right?
That is, I'm assuming
Correct.
that you do have the bones on your person.
Yeah. I can get my arm back.
With any luck, yes.
I thought he said he would get an arm back.
Okay. You arrive over at the sealed gate of the chapel.
Knock, knock.
Do you say it or do you? Yeah. Because I can see Grumble Pay knock knock. Just a moment, please.
We have a dead body.
What? You hear footsteps rushing over, little master. It's you. A dead body you mentioned? What happened?
Yeah, he killed himself.
What?
Grumble.
He's wrapped up in this is a rag wrapped area, and he looks over and he shakes his head. Oh my word! Come in quickly.
What do you mean, what? We're gonna have to say it anyways. Better get to the point. Made him answer the door faster.
Holy shit! Close the door.
Will you please go through the
Okay.
door?
Dreg's body.
brother. Oh my god! Yeah, if you're dragging a body right now,
Raped like a cow.
It's on my shoulder. It's on my shoulder.
Okay, I was like, he's fucking horrified right now. Garen, are you going inside or no?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, just making sure.
Right, can you close the door behind you? Yeah. Nice.
Oh my god.
Lock the door behind you, please.
Okay.
Well, we didn't murder him.
I didn't think you did. Now that he raises an eyebrow a little bit.
Father, if I may. Henrik here is responsible for procuring the bones of St. Andral.
Henrik? He looks
upon
over at the body.
confronting him.
Yeah.
He'd very gently set it down under the pew.
Okay.
Upon confronting them, he informed us that he worked for the devil.
Strahd?
He nods.
He'll slowly peek underneath the blanket and shake his head. Lost child. So unfortunate. It had been quite some time since I'd seen him. He was aligned with Strahd?
From what he said, it was not by choice. We gave him an opportunity to repent, to flee, but instead he took his own life.
That is quite unfortunate. He looks down and looks around a little bit and says, perhaps I could have done something. I just wish he was honest. You
He
mentioned
was in his final moments.
You mentioned he was aligned with Strahd. What was his purpose? What was he doing?
Vampires.
In his final moments, he informed us that the devil Strahd had tasked him with allowing vampires into Vallaki. There are several bound within boxes, crates, what have you, in his shop. When the bones were taken.
Yeah, so he clutches onto his holy symbol, like, for hearing that. Continue.
When the bones were taken, the plan, at least from what he explained, was that once the power was gone of St. Andral, the vampires would awaken.
You mentioned the bones. Do you know of its whereabouts?
Yes, Father. Dell will procure the very neatly bound sack.
He will slowly walk over, and his voice trembling. Are those them?
I want to insight that.
Oh, okay, yeah, go for it.
No.
What type
I have
of-
brought us lunch in a sack?
What type of tremble is that? Like a
Like a whoo.
yeah, like who?
Now it's time to awaken my vampire.
Ah, yes. It's the tremble is more of tempering expectation. He doesn't want to make any assumption if that isn't what it is. He wants absolute certainty. He wants it to make sure, because the last thing he wants to do is come over and be like, "You got them back," and then be like, "Well, about that, there's a little bit of a caveat." Then you like show a broken vase or something like that. So it's just more of like he's certain, but he wants it to be certain.
Okay. Then I'll hand them over.
He'll look over into the satchel. He'll gasp immediately. I recognize them. He holds his hand over the bones, almost as if he'll close his eyes, muttering a small prayer. Then a smile will come over his face and he'll nod, realizing what he has in his possession. Well, this is it. My friends, you've recovered the bones of St. Andral. We can bless this place again. It can be the sanctuary from the Devil's Strahd, what it was meant to be. My boy, thank you, all of you.
No problem.
I wish we didn't suffer such tragedy for this. Oh, Brother Henrik, what did you get yourself into?
Vampires.
He just kind of like slowly turns his head over, and everyone can see the look of just like kind of like, the fuck, man. like, come on, dude.
Aye, sorry, you were still working on teaching him social cues, apparently.
Oh,
What?
It's fine, really. You're better than most, he said, looking over at Greville, because again, Barovia. I wish there was something I could do to repay your kindness. You saved the people of Valaki this day.
You can give me my arm back.
Well, besides that, one thing you can do is get this started immediately before something goes wrong.
Yes, of course. Your arm.
I have a feeling that potentially Big S might have, knowledge of what's already happened, so you might want to work on that quickly.
I like that he's just like, like the idea was like, well, I was kind of tired. I was hoping I could go to bed.
Just a little eep, man.
I'll
Come
bury it
on.
in the night, dude. What the fuck? No, he's like, of course, right away. There's so much to do, so much to prepare for before the evening. The hallowed spell is already given way. You mentioned vampires. Where exactly?
In his house.
He mutters, I don't know what we're going to do about that.
Well, that's not good. Doesn't the church know how to deal with vampires?
We are protected from them. We don't know how to slay them very well.
Oh, jeez.
Most are laymen, Grimmel.
Well, I guess we need to go get our silver. Do silver weapons work on vampires?
From my understanding, weapons coated in silver do very well against the unnatural. But,
Well, I guess we gotta get more of that.
but from my understanding, it's become a very rare resource thanks to Strahd.
It's all right. We're bad boys.
Yes,
Aye,
indeed.
what is he on about?
Father,
Yeah.
Boys, what you gonna do?
Father Lucian will open the bag again and says, well, first things first, we have to return the bones back from whence they came. Second, you mentioned missing limbs. Dell, I understand that you have missed an arm, but you were telling me there are... And then he'll notice Gremel. Oh dear.
Grandma has been without his for far longer.
I'm sorry.
He'll reluctantly nod before stating, I feel as though with the blessing of St. Andral, we could probably use one of these bones to restore your missing appendage. Sadly, there wouldn't be enough to heal the two of you, and my magics are nowhere near as powerful to do so. I apologize. It sounds like, though, you've come to an understanding as to who would receive the boon.
Wait, do you think my punches will work better on vampires with the bone?
I am not a warrior. I'm afraid I can't answer that question. But I'm certain St.
Why is this
Andral...
guy so holy?
I'm sure St. Andral will bless you. Well, there are a few saints before this realm fell into shadow, into peril from Strahd's sin. These are one of the few sources of radiance and blessed holiness. Very rarely do celestials or those with high divine power would remain in these realms. So these are sacred items that protect us from Strahd. He nods.
Wait, that means I'm going to be divine.
I'm uncertain if it would give you a blessing, but it would have, from tomes that I have read, not something that I share very often out of fear of what would be known of the power of these bones. No one knows where the hollowed energies came from here. It's something that I try to keep secret, just in case there are those that would find these relics to be more of material value. What I'm to do to one of you, and I'm assuming, looking over at Gremo, it is to be you. I
just wanted to know my lore a little bit more.
No, I understand. I would also want to know if I'm to receive a new appendage from a foreign source.
I feel like I'm going to be a kit bashed dwarf by the end of this.
I'm sorry, I don't know your dwarven tongue by what you mean by that word.
What are you talking about?
But what I
like torn apart and put back together with a bunch of different pieces.
Well, nothing will be torn apart. At least I don't believe there will be.
Well, a scarecrow tore apart my arm.
Right, but then
now I'm getting it back.
Yes, it will be a different bone. I suppose
What if I get a dragon leg?
Dude, if we replace every part of you, do you think you'll still have a soul?
Yeah, well, I think my soul's already gone here. I haven't seen the Oni once.
Well, that depends. He kind of looks down sheepishly and looks over to you. You are outsiders, are you not?
Yeah.
Well, then, more than likely you would have a soul left intact in your vessel. It's, from my theory, why Strahd is so interested in outsiders. But if you were born here, well, you may be a lost vessel, as it were.
I don't think I was born here.
You don't think you were born here? I'm sorry,
No.
where... He looks over at the rest of you. I thought you were outsiders. Where exactly are you from? Are you here, born native of Barovia, or did you come from beyond the fog wall?
I'm from here. She's from here.
Wait, you guys have no souls
Wait,
then?
what the hell?
What? He like touches his chest.
No, my child, I can see it within your eyes, the sparkle of one with spirit. Surely
I
you...
wasn't born here.
Wait a minute, that means you guys are special.
I'm really glad you guys have souls. If you didn't, it would be really creepy. I wouldn't want to travel with you anymore.
Dalwin, make an insight check, please.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay.
He's lying!
From what you see from the father, he has tried to be comforting. But he quite frankly doesn't know. But what is it's better to live thinking than being in uncertainty is what you would assume. He will, though, once again look back to Grebel and state, as mentioned, I can offer one of the bones as payment for your generous deed. As to what it would do, unfortunately, I'm uncertain. You would have to be willing to accept this, though, before I would attempt. Oh, well, that makes things easier. All right, then.
Well, that's convenient.
Okay. Well, first things first. I must ask all of you to leave the church for a moment, as it were, so that I can...
Wait, this is getting real private.
All right, Grandma.
I mean, they can watch they can watch if they want.
No,
I don't mind.
he shakes his head. No, you as well. I have to return I have to return these bones to the earth, but I will leave one out so that we can complete the ritual. It will take some time, though. Can you hold it?
Yeah, the bone.
I mean, I suppose. I mean, it's going to be yours
Grandma,
anyways.
that's unnecessary.
It's gonna be mine.
Grandma, that's unnecessary.
What you do with the bone is, well, I guess I would rather... Actually, I would feel more comfortable if I held the bone.
What?
No,
Why do you want to hold the bone for?
It's gonna be my bone anyway.
Be able to hold it for the rest
I
of your
think
life.
he means he's trying to put himself in your shoes.
let me explain.
You can't fit in those.
Let me explain myself. I am willing to offer one of these bones to you in the efforts of regenerating your limb. I will not give it to you freely, though, as these are sacred relics. In fact, I'm politely asking you to depart from the church for an hour, if you'd be so kind, so that I can hide the bones myself, and only I would know of its location. It's not that I don't trust you, it's just, well, with Strahd and his influence, you may be against him now, but he may charm you. He may warp your minds. It's best that only I know where they are hidden. As to why I won't hand you the bone, I respectfully must be the guardian of this. Once it is given to you, it will be within your arm, and then you will have to take great lethal harm to retrieve it at that point.
All right.
So, are we
Listen,
in agreement?
while he does that, we can go back and check on those daggers that I left.
Hasn't even been that long.
He said it would take a day. It has been 2 hours.
I was about to say.
2 weeks.
you're like.
I was about to say. We literally just went. All right, we're gonna go over here now. Oh, this guy killed himself. Hey, you done with those?
Done yet?
Time flies when you watch people jump out a window.
You're gonna go in. He's gonna be working on your cloak. You're gonna be tapping your little halfling foot, going, "Where is?"
I mean,
my shit?
we could go rest for the night.
That is true.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I've been down for that.
That is true. Well, so currently it is the morning. So,
Fuck!
when was the last time?
I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry. What? I can't sleep during the morning now?
Morning?
No,
what are you trying to say?
No, I'm not trying. I'm just letting you know where we are at. I'm also trying to.
D&Ders and their power gaming.
You also.
Slash me Skyrim rest for 24 hours in one spot.
Because you did try to do this before as well. You will have to wait a couple more hours before you can take your long rest because you did take a long rest.
Let's take
before.
a couple of short rests and then a long rest.
That you can't do. That you can't.
I will get my long rest. Yeah. So help me God.
If you would, the short end of it is, if you would like to take a long rest, it will have to be a 10-hour long rest.
Okay.
So that's
Slash me Skyrim sits in one place.
How long does the festival start?
the festival starts tomorrow.
So
Yeah,
like
we
24 hours from right now.
Well, there's no like set time as to when it starts. It will start sometime tomorrow.
Should we go?
Up to you.
What you thinking?
We could just do
I
downtime
can't remember. Do we have all of our spell slots and stuff right now?
Yeah.
No, that's why we need to take a long rest.
Yeah.
We don't? We do
well,
I ain't got shit.
Okay.
yeah, Crown is
Because we came here right after the fight with
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we're
I'd
trying
be down
to...
for a 10-hour long rest.
Yeah,
then.
if you do take a long rest, it will be the evening when you awaken.
We could go get the daggers when we wake up, and then we can go handle the vampires, and then come back before the festival.
Okay, sounds good.
I mean, that's just my idea.
No, it's good. No, it's good.
Does anybody else want to do anything else? Or
I mean, we could just take a short rest for an hour while he buries them, and I get my hand, and then figure out after that.
oh yeah, that's probably better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
So you'll wait outside the church for an hour, correct?
Yeah, like behind some trees, so like no one sees us.
Okay.
If allowed, Del will bury the Henrik.
You can because there's no fucking gravekeeper anymore.
Nice.
That dude got out of town because you let him, and he's just
Yeah, he
like,
said,
"Fuck
"See ya."
this." Yeah, I'm out.
If I'm allowed to do a little downtime for flavor,
Yes.
Glory is sewing anybody's clothes that has like holes in them. She's just like patching everybody up if they have holes in their clothes and they want it fixed.
Absolutely allowed.
Can you patch the hole in my heart?
I can for a couple gold.
Oh, jeez.
Love is a hefty price, bud.
Something that's
He would,
missing in Barovia, absolutely.
While burying, he would very kindly ask Glory to mend his scarf that he wears.
I hand it over.
He'd sort of unravel this very long, sort of tan cloth from around his neck. And it's somewhat faded, almost like sun faded previously, but there are symbols of like this sun bound with like a sort of like chaff of wheat sort of together.
Lovely embroidery on this.
Thank you. The nuns were very kind and made it for me.
Bork.
Bork.
You have a dog here, Father? That's crazy.
I feel like that's Glory whenever she's dealing with elves. Work.
I'll make sure not to mess up the stitching on the embroidery.
Thank you.
Okay. So for the next hour, as a brief recap, Del will dig a hole to bury the body of Henrik over in the graveyard. Glory will begin mending clothes of anyone that requests it. And Father Lucian will find a place for the bones somewhere within the chapel. After the hour has passed, you all will be invited in. Father Lucian will look over to Gremmel. The body, I would say, like, at least the holes there, it needs to be reburied. I would say that would take another hour if you would like to do that as well, Del.
Okay.
Father Lucian will look over to Gremmel and say, so I took the liberty of seeing some of the notes that I had written about the bones of Saint Andral. And, well,
Really?
we are to attempt to regenerate your arm, are we not?
Oh yeah, I was saying like I didn't know you had notes. It's pretty cool.
It's important to know the relics that I have in my possession, what they are capable of.
I should start writing notes about myself in case someone finds my bones.
Something tells me everyone will know all there is to need to know about you because you would inform them in kindness, he says.
Well, I
placing
can't
a hand on
inform
your
them
shoulder.
I can't inform them when I'm dead.
Well, that's true, but hopefully you won't meet your demise anytime soon, my child.
Oh, thank you.
So, this will take some time. I will need 6 hours to slowly regenerate the limb upon
Is
the
it gonna
bone.
hurt?
I am uncertain, but I believe there will be some pain involved, yes.
Oh, jeez.
It is a regeneration of a limb, after all.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I am not a scientific man, nor am I one of medicine. I am simply attuned to the divine arts. I will do everything in my power to manage the pain, though, but I figured warning would be in order.
I appreciate that.
if there is anything that the rest of you would like to do in the meanwhile, you are free to do so, or you're free to stay here as well. You're always welcome within these hallowed halls, even when we have locked the doors during the day, or what you've given. I must inquire though. What are your plans for the vampires that you say were with the were with the Coffin Maker?
Admittedly, Father, the initial plan was to burn down the Coffin Maker's shop.
He thinks to himself, it's perhaps the gods or the burgomaster could assist you in this?
No, they hate us.
If you'd let him down. What?
Yeah, we're not on great
Well,
terms.
Yeah.
We walked into their house, and then they wanted to steal one of our friends, and then we had to like break out of a window.
Bravo!
I mean, it's true.
This guy's about to give me my arm back. What's the point of just fibbing?
An act of confession is good for the soul. Trust that your secrets will remain with me, or at least while I have control of my faculties.
I had considered perhaps, if not, rather to keep the building intact for the people of Vallaki to use after Henrik's leaving. Perhaps you might be willing to inform the burgomaster and his guards. I imagine it would be a great boon for his festival to kill some vampires.
That is a good thought. And then he mutters something under his breath. And then he goes, fine. If that's just probably the best way to go about it. If anyone would like to know what he muttered, please roll a perception check.
Okay.
I'm
Where
right
you-
behind.
Does a
Where-
passive perception of 16 give me anything?
Yeah, we could use a passive perception.
I got a passive perception of 15.
Okay, we'll take that 15. He mutters under his breath. Really didn't want to go to this festival, but I suppose there's no other choice now.
Fucking assholes making me go to this festival. Pieces of shit.
He'll nod. Please.
People have told us that these festivals usually end bad.
Poorly? Yes. They are not popular with the people of the city, unfortunately.
What kind of things happen that makes them so bad?
It is still unfortunate, but it isn't like what you're probably used to with curses and hexes and abound. And he looks up. He goes, Father, forgive me. Essentially, what happens, hate to partake in gossip, is that the burgomaster has a grand concept of what the festival should be to bring happiness to the people of Vallaki. They normally don't go that way. He normally gets rather upset. And then someone or someones is usually jailed because they are perceived incorrectly to the burgomaster.
Shit.
It's not really a time that people are happy, but also it is very much mandatory to attend if you are Vallakian. I usually don't have to because of the religious services that I prepare for the people of Vallaki, but if we are to offer in celebration the murders of the spawn of Strahd, well, I'm pretty sure that you will want me there in celebration.
What do you think then, Father? Should we allow the burgomaster this?
No, he holds his hand and says, quite honestly, it's the best solution, and I would much rather the spawn of Strahd be slain than not. The fact that there are vampires in our midst within the walls of Vallaki are concerning to say the least, and even though it'll take some time, we are once again protected by Strahd's forces here at the church. It is the people of Vallaki that I am concerned about. No, I can be fine with a few hours of discomfort if it means saving the Vallakians.
What if the vampires wake up during the festival?
Well, we would hopefully have that taken care of before the festival would happen. They need to be disposed of immediately. The more we talk about this, the more danger Vallaki is in. Strahd managed to bring these devils into our midst, stole the very protections that would have guarded against this. We need to see it done, even if that means getting outside help to do so. If you have no ideas, I can always request aid of the Burgomaster, who will do so gleefully, I would imagine.
If perhaps you could put in a good word for us?
You want me to mention that you were the ones that found out about this?
If you would be as kind, I think it might go over in mending this slight he feels we've done to him.
He hesitates slightly and will then look back up and say, for what you have done today, I think I can attempt it.
I do appreciate this, Father. Thank you.
I would, in case it doesn't go well, perhaps lay low and perhaps not here.
Of course.
I believe in the good of people, those of the living, and the Burgomaster is no exception to that. But he does have a temper, and you have wronged him. It will take a great effort to reverse that opinion.
Of that I understand.
I will let him know of the good deeds that you have done and how you have saved these people, and hopefully that will calm his ire. But in case it doesn't, you probably will not want to be here when I speak with the Burgomaster. At least here in the chapel. Do you have anywhere else that you can go?
We do.
Very well. Share it not with me.
And, if things go really south and we can't figure out another way, and he'll pull out the coin pouch. We've got plan B. He jiggles it around a little bit.
Oh, very well then. It sounds as if we have a plan. Well, I will leave it up to you. I can do the ritual now. It will take 6 hours to attempt to regrow the limb back on your friend. Or I can let the Burgomaster know now what has happened so that we can be rid of the vampire menace. Personally, if I were to have it my way, I feel the Burgomaster must know. The vampires must be rid of immediately. However, that would also make our meetings difficult if the Burgomaster knows that I am allied with you. And finding a way to replace your limb would then take additional time, as I would have to find your location and commit to the ritual there, or even outside the walls, as it were. I leave this choice to you. So, above board. The father, once the vampire spawn gone, like, an hour ago, if the Burgomaster's resources are the only ways that are going to dispose of the vampires, then he wants that taken care of now. He also understands the Burgomaster doesn't think kindly of you all, has a bad temper, and is afraid that even if he goes, these guys are really good, they help save the day, it may not be enough to sway over. More importantly, he's afraid that then he's going to be like, all right, guards, go ahead and check the church, because that's where those assholes are at, which means he would want you not in the church when he goes meeting the burgomaster. If it does go south, that means he will have to find you guys again and then commit to a ritual that will take 6 hours in an attempt to regrow Bremel's arm. He can do it now, but that means there are vampire spawns in the town for another 6 hours that are unchecked besides being in the coffins. And
Correct.
a lot, as you've learned in the Curse of Strahd, a lot can happen in 6 hours. So, party, would you like the regeneration now, or would you like it later, after he speaks to the burgomaster in your stead?
Gremmel, this is your arm that's missing. So how
I
do you
want my
feel?
arm back.
You would want this done now?
Yeah.
Then
Me personally, like what I'm thinking is,
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
fine. That's fine
what a
with me too.
burgomaster is gonna do to stop vampires on short notice if they come out. And me having an arm back gives me 2 extra AC perma, which is kind of nice.
My thought process is he has a whole city's worth of guards. Even if they don't kill it, they could potentially, like, my idea being like they're gonna have the festival. He usually has like a pyre or something they talk about.
Aren't all
So-
the guards gonna be in the city anyways for the festival?
Yeah. So here's the thing: do we want to go back and fucking kill the vampires ourselves and potentially risk us dying, or do we want to risk the city guards?
I mean, thinking about it, are the vampires all in those coffins?
Yeah.
That's what Henrik
Stopping
said.
us from quietly nailing all of them shut and then killing them from outside.
I
the
don't think you
coffin.
can quietly nail a coffin shut.
I mean, there's a way we could secure them stealthily.
That's why I did propose the idea of just burning the shop down. If nothing else,
Yeah.
it would force them to have to deal with the fire, and then
I think there's
when
a
they get
clever way
out.
we can do this, including
Okay.
burning it down. So, like, securing the coffins and then burning the shop down, and just being ready for whatever. I think is probably a good idea.
we could, depending on how the coffin's laid out, we could potentially put something on top of the coffin to slow them down.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking.
So we put like other crates on top of them, and then we start the fire in the room, and then we run. And then we wait for them outside, and if they bust out, then they have to deal with us while they're wounded type deal.
Check this out. Being really clever. How wide are those coffins, do you think? Maybe like 3-4 feet?
Probably.
We could get all of them lined up. How many were there?
He
3?
didn't give us a number, I don't think. Oh, did he give us a number?
I think you said like 3, no?
I don't believe he gave you guys a number.
Oh.
I remember walking in there and seeing that there was quite a lot, like upwards of like 20.
So, are you talking about the coffins that were on the first floor? Because those were just empty coffins because he
Okay.
has a
Yeah.
coffin shop.
Well, I'm thinking, anyways, however many they are, we line them up and we get long wood planks, strong ones. Lay them out on top of all of them, and that way, quickly, even if we were loud, could nail them down. Like, and that would keep all of them barred shut, if that makes sense. And then we
No,
can
that-
light
that
them on
does.
fire.
That does.
Okay.
That would increase the DC, definitely, of someone trying to break out of a wooden coffin.
And then we could like just line the room with traps and fail safes and then just burn them down.
I'm down for that. Yeah, we basically get it all nailed down, make it harder for them to escape. We light the room on fire, hopefully have booby trapped the stairs or windows or whatever, and then just wait for them outside the burning place.
Yep.
Okay. So,
Yeah, sounds fun.
the question remains, though, what are you doing right now?
I think we can wait for the arm.
Yeah, it's what you said. It's morning.
Yes, approaching afternoon.
Okay, and it's gonna take him 6 hours.
Yes.
By the time that's done, my knives and cloak might be done.
Will I, as a elf, be able to long rest during that 6 hour period? Like, will we have reached the point in which we could long rest?
Let me check. Let me double check that. If I think you only need 4 hours for a long rest because of your meditation, correct? Yeah, you'll be able to long rest. Yeah, within the 4 hours time. If you're just sitting around doing nothing, you can definitely do a 4 hour long rest.
Excellent. Then, yeah, if we're willing to get him his arm, I will also long rest during that period so I can get all of my spell slots back.
Okay, that sounds good. Anyone else? Is anyone else doing anything else, or are you guys just gonna wait?
No, I'm good to go. I'm locked in.
Okay, then let us begin.
Glory's just gonna keep embroidering shit.
Above board, real
People let her
quick.
Go ham.
Yes.
Because even as a dungeon master, I have a fucking. I always get this mixed up. Daylight.
Yes.
Does that count as sunlight?
I believe so. I think that's the whole reason why daylight is as high level as it is because of the fact that it is considered sunlight.
Okay.
Yeah. It dispels, I think, even like the darkness spell and shit like that. Let's read this.
It does dispel the. Here, let me put it down for you. It does say it dispels darkness, but I'm trying to figure out if it counts as sunlight as well.
I would say I would say yes, and the only reason why I would say it is that I think in yes. So in we do have to go to the 2024 rule for this because in 2024 they clarified that it is sunlight in the daylight spell in the updated rules. So
we are playing with 2014.
We are playing with 2014, but I'm willing to make the call that it was meant as sunlight. They just clarified it in the just as sort of like it's always had a confusion. You know what I mean? I think it was always intended to be sunlight personally. So I would since it is a 3rd level spell, yes, I would consider it daylight.
Understood.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit, guys. I could cast silence in the fucking room so they can't hear us fucking nailing down the...
That's awesome.
Oh my god. I definitely need the long rest so I could swap out my... Holy fuck.
But do they wake up by the time the long rest is over? Gulp.
Gulp. Great question.
Yeah,
but I'm willing to take that risk.
Yeah, I would consider daylight. I mean, the spell is literally named daylight, and I would consider that sun, personally. So,
thank you very much, DM.
Hey, you're welcome. Okay, so let's begin. An hour will pass. At this time, anyone is willing to start their long rest now that it is 12 in the noon.
Yes, sir.
That will be 8 hours for everyone else except for Dell, which will be 4 hours because of being an elf. So, we will begin. First off, if you do take a long rest, it will be 8 hours, just FYI. So, Rag, I saw you took a long rest, so we're doing 8-hour wait, correct?
Yeah, she's not doing anything.
Okay, cool. Then we're going to do 8 hours. During this time, an hour will pass. You will kind of watch as Gribble sits here holding the bone. You're going to see as Father Lucian is reciting a prayer, a prayer to Lysander, a prayer to the Morning Lord, to everything that worships the sun, marking upon the bone to a sort of attune it over to Gremmel. After that hour is done, he will look over to Gremmel and says, I will need you to stand perfectly still so that we have very little interruption in the reanimation of your arm.
Can I like stand on a wall or something?
Can you stand like against a wall, or what do you mean on a wall? Yeah,
like
sure.
Against the wall.
If you're okay standing for 5 hours, then sure.
I mean, wait, I guess I could sit down. Can I sit down?
Yes, yeah, wherever you need to be comfortable.
Oh, you said stand perfectly still, so I thought I had to stand.
Oh, I meant be perfectly still.
Oh, okay, just making sure.
Yeah, don't move your arm around while I'm trying to do this. I don't want it to be...
I can't, I don't have one.
Yeah, I understand, but it's going to start to animate, is what I'm saying. That I want to make sure...
Wait, am I going to feel it, like, spiritually?
No, you're going to feel it physically.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh, all right. I won't move it.
I will be using, he kind of motions over to where your arm used to be. I will be using your physical vessel to manifest sinew and parts of your body.
What the?
I don't know how painful it's going to be, so I need you to sit perfectly still while I try to reanimate it. Again, I am not a powerful priest.
If I start hitting myself, don't be worried.
I will ensure that doesn't happen and will end the ritual if such a thing would arise.
No, when I get angry, things hurt less.
Yes, I would rather you... He looks around. Didn't, though, while I was... I need you to be perfectly still.
All right, I'll just deal with it.
Yeah, there's a good lad. All right, then. And then he'll place the bone over on your arm, and he'll begin to offer up his ceremony, offer up his prayer. So you'll watch after the first hour begins as a radiant light will go over to where Grimmel's arm used to be. If you were to watch Grimmel's arm, you will actually watch as part of his arm almost kind of begins to open up a little bit, exposing a little bit of the bone that is within his body. The various sinew and flesh and blood will begin to coagulate as it begins to take hold of the bone itself. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, do I have... No, wait. I don't know if I have advantage.
You have advantage on strength checks when you are raging and dexterity saving throws with danger sense.
Danger.
Very good. You'll watch as the hour passes. More of the arm will take shape, almost swallowing the bone of Saint Andral as it kind of continues to cover over it. You'll begin to feel this sensation within your arm. Please give me another Constitution saving throw. Your body is strong as you begin to watch it slowly animate. Those that would watch you at this point would see the arm now beginning to take more of a shape. The bone is almost completely engulfed as you're beginning to start seeing a little bit of muscular tone appear near your arm socket. Go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw.
Oh, jeez.
This is where you start to feel a bit of pain, a little bit of pins and needles. He'll kind of grasp on to the arm that's growing and states, I need you to hold perfectly still. You'll see as Father...
I can feel everything now.
You'll watch as Father Lucian is now breaking into a sweat. He goes, that's good. That means your body hasn't rejected the bone. The sinew continues to swallow over, the bone now completely engulfed. You'll kind of watch as on the end of this makeshift arm, as fingers slowly begin to sprout, still very red and turtle and sinew. You'll begin to watch as the flesh over in your shoulder will slowly begin to take shape over to your bicep. Please go ahead and give me another Constitution saving throw. Okay, so this is where it gets a little bad because of the critical failure. You'll begin to watch as the arm itself slowly begins to warp. You'll begin to shake, and he goes, I don't know. I'm almost done with the ritual, though. If you just give me a moment, but I could undo.
Oh God.
I could undo this if you're afraid, but.
No, just do it. Just finish it.
It feels like burning. Like you can feel the arm right now, but anyone that is watching, by the way, Del, you are now done with your long rest. If you are, you'll end your trance to him like flinching in pain. The arm is beginning to take a sort of a misshapen approach as it kind of begins to look a little abnormal. You kind of watch as the shoulder begins to mold over a little bit, a little more bumpier than usual. closes his eyes and he goes, I have one shot at this. This will either prove well or woe. Are you
Can
ready?
he help? He's like
I
a
would like
cleric
to
or
help
something.
the father. Given that Shantea and Lathander are lovers, we are bonded by kinship. I would like to help him.
He will look over. He will nod. I will need a religion check from you first. Dal.
Understood. Oh. Can I just give him guidance?
You can decide if you...
Understood.
Yeah, I'm afraid it'll need to be that. Okay.
Pretty good for a flatty.
You'll begin to pray a little bit. It settles the arm, but will it be enough? This will lower the DC of the next Constitution save. Please, Gremmel, give me another con save.
Yippee!
And with that, you'll watch as the arm finishes its shape. You'll kind of see that through its transformation, the arm looks a bit normal, but because of some of the bumpiness to it, you'll kind of watch from its bicep, it looks scarred, almost scorched, as if you had gotten a damaging sunburn, as it were, and you essentially have skin damage all up and down your bicep, over to your shoulder. The base of the arm itself has taken shape and has kind of this. It is kind of like the same tone as your skin, and as a golden dwarf, this has a bit of a shine to it. The ritual is concluded. As you feel your arm has regained itself.
I can hold the shield again.
Your appendage is back. It is in full working order. There was a little bit of complication with it. However, you do feel a sacred power within you. So, because of the critical miss, you still have a working arm. But you also have gained a once a day use of the light cantrip.
Yippee.
So once a day you can cast
Torch.
You can cast a light cantrip.
Cool.
So I'm gonna give me one moment. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I can rename this. Can I rename? God, I'm looking at all this being like, God damn it. This all looks fucking weird. One moment. Casting time, range, type, shape. Oh, there it is. Limited uses. 1 out of 1. Very good. It says 0 out of 1. Ugh, I have to figure out how to adjust all this shit because they changed how it all looks, unfortunately. Oh, spent. That's what I did wrong. Okay, cool. All right. So there you go. 1 out of 1 use of the light cantrip, and your arm is now working.
Thank you, man. I really wanted this thing back.
Does it feel okay, my son?
I'll just start moving it around.
Yeah, feels great.
It feels like a completely normal arm.
Yeah, it kind of feels like Phantom Pain a little bit because you haven't had an arm for a period of time. But the fact that it's responding to your movement should be pretty liberating to you.
Yeah, besides feeling weird that I have an arm again, it feels good as new. You did good.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped. And thank you again. He will look outside the window and says, the congregation is coming soon. If you wish, if you wish to keep your presence hidden, now may be the time to leave.
Well,
so
I'm good to go.
Do you want me to inform the burgomaster?
I think, Father, we're going to go handle this burden on your town.
He nods and says, It is a shame that the people of Vallaki will not know the heroic deed that you have accomplished today. Please, be safe.
Thank you. And keep us in your prayers.
All right. So before we continue, if you guys wait 3 more hours, all of you will be able to complete a long rest, with the exception of Gremmel.
I don't really need one.
Oh, I know, Rag.
You get on
needs one.
rages and stuff?
I have 2 out of 3 rages. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Let me check my spell slots.
Well, you already took the long rest, so
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Cool.
You are locked in.
yeah.
Yep.
But Garen and Glory, you are
We still haven't rested since the druid, right? Or we did
correct.
rest.
You did not.
Yeah.
You haven't rested since the end of the vineyard.
Could we head to the inn and, like, you know, take a short nap or whatever, but also check on the status of the daggers?
Oh,
and-
absolutely.
Oh wait, I was gone that session. I'm good because you guys fought without me.
That is
Yeah,
correct.
you were
I'm
Ethan.
full on everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna ask that everyone else would head to the inn and maybe, like, grab a bite to eat or, like, take a nap.
Yeah, we can check in on your stuff.
Absolutely. I would let you know that once upon the inn, they would inform you that they are currently working on the process of getting it done. The cloaks are finished. Were easy to stitch apart and sew, so you two would earn your decorative cloaks. The silvered daggers, because they were transitioning the fangs that you found into daggers, will be available tomorrow morning. So it'll be a full day's time before those become available.
And we have more silver now, right?
We got 2 more pieces.
Yeah, you've got 2 silver on Garen's possession, and I'm gonna start.
It's 4 per weapon.
That is correct.
And I have 5 silver pieces on me.
Yes.
Who would be next then? Gremmel?
I believe it was we wanted to get Gremmel's battle axe silvered.
That would be badass.
That would be Giga.
That process will take an additional day after the daggers are complete. There's only
Yes,
one
we're
person working on this right now.
Yes, we don't need to worry about that right now. I just wanted to know who was next and how much we had left. We're 1 off of another person, it sounds like.
4 per. Well, I mean, as far as
Del has 5 and Garen has 2.
well, as far as weapon usage is concerned, I believe you want Garen and Gremmel and you, Glory, right? Use a
Yeah,
weapon.
that's what I was trying to see if we had enough for all of us, but I
I
think we're 1
understand.
silver off.
Yeah, until I get an arm back, I won't be swinging my weapon at all.
Yeah.
I'm basically just a spellcaster.
Can we take a quick break? I need to go to the washroom.
Yeah, I was about to say, let's
Piss King.
the washroom. Yeah, go piss king.
What?
Let's go and take a small break. And then we will see the aftermath of the of what you guys are doing next. We'll be right back. All right, we're back. So you guys have returned back to the front of the Coffin Maker's house. All of the torches are extinguished now because this house has been inactive. The door still broken in. It's been a full day's time. I'm actually gonna make a little secret roll here.
Also for chat, Glory embroidered something on Dell's thing, but it's in halfling, so he don't know. I told Crowned about that because I didn't want to interrupt RP before, but that's a thing.
If
It's
we
in
don't
halfling,
die.
though, so this bitch can't read it. Get owned.
Correct.
Previous Dell before the int boost wouldn't have. It would be like, huh, that was some funny.
That's
funny. I
weird.
like your funny writing.
Oh, look at these pretty scribbles. Whoa.
She's so talented.
Okay. Just had to do a quick roll to see what has happened here. If anyone were to take a brief investigation, it appears as if no one else has visited this home. This it seems the Coffin Maker's business has been a little low as of late, even though this side door has been broken into. But yeah, you guys are back at the Coffin Maker's house, so you're free to do as you please.
Guys, I'm not very good at sneaking.
You're not alone.
How are we gonna do this?
Hopefully we just go in, same as we did before.
Yeah, it's not like they woke up last time.
What's that? Ominous music?
Oh, what the fuck?
I don't
Did you guys hear that?
I don't hear anything.
I should me and my brother go get the other door like we did last time.
I
We can
think
do
we
that.
should stay together.
Would you have closed the door when you left? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Okay. This door's broken in, so that is not closing over here on the side.
It is nighttime. Maybe, yeah, we stick together.
Yeah.
Let's gather the materials necessary
Guys.
to seal their coffins.
What if Strahd's just up there and he's like, "Hey guys, it's me again."
Then we'll deal with it. But
Aye, then we're dead already.
yeah,
Oh,
we'll
man.
deal with it when we get to it.
I don't like that guy.
No, none of us like that guy. It's okay. We hate that guy.
All right, I guess I'll go first.
There
Let's
you go.
gather the materials to seal their coffins.
I'm sure most of the materials will already be inside, but yeah.
All right, everyone, try and be quiet. We got to do this sneakily.
All right, I'm gonna make a stealth check.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I'm
got
not
it, baby.
good at
Hell
How do
yeah.
I roll at disadvantage?
Hell yeah, baby.
Yes,
There you go.
dude. Yes, dude. Alright,
God, there
stealth
it is.
Wait.
Roll
Oh,
again.
I
Yeah.
didn't-
No, you're good. Roll again.
Okay. All right.
How do you roll with disadvantage, Crown? With the new system?
Control.
Oh, it's control. Here, I'll
Yeah,
just roll it
The
again.
pain in the ass to keep changing it.
So yeah, y'all are pretty fucking loud. Not gonna lie. Immediately Dell like
Wakey, exit,
I make a cartoonish crunch sound effect when I step on a twig.
yeah, clink clink clink. Okay, well those are your stealth checks.
All right, so do I just grab some of these planks?
Hammers, nails.
Looks for the biggest planks.
Before we get in there, or before we start hammering anything, I'll ask Shantea to cast silence upon the room.
Thanks, Shantae. I love you.
Love you, Shantae.
Aye, she's a
That
real
may-
one.
Okay, so I know they were probably memeing, but to Dell, his heart sort of warms up a little bit hearing all of his
Rag
friends
is
say
not
that.
memeing.
Oh, hey, look at this.
Yeah, so as you walk into this area, you feel confident that anything you need that is wood related and nailing related, it exists here in this room, as you have all the tools you need. All the tools needed to build a coffin should be anything that you need to with hammering, nails, and wood.
Okay,
I'm grabbing
plan.
some
big
planks.
lads, grab
Big
these
lads.
planks, some
Grab-
hammers,
Which one do I grab?
I don't know, these ones, and I'll just point at the long ones.
All right, I'll get the long ones.
All right.
I'm gonna go check and see if I can find those coffins. Meet me upstairs when you're ready.
Will do.
Okay. We're gonna start with a little bit of a stealth over on the second floor, while everyone's getting ready, so that we can see just what the heck is happening here. All right.
Are we sure that all of these are empty, Brett?
You can check if you'd like.
I'd like to peep into each of these very
Absolutely. Okay.
quietly.
Sounds good. I would say for all of this would take about 5, well, let's say 10 minutes as you slowly look at each and every one of them.
Okay.
So about
That's plenty of time for everyone to grab all the materials and stuff.
yeah, that sounds good. After 10 minutes of time and looking through materials, you would find these coffins to be empty.
Okay. My
Excellent.
mind is at ease.
As the material gathering continues, we will now go upstairs to the very dark room. 1 second. Doot. Okay, here we go.
I really need to find a way to get night vision. It's so bad.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so
I've been there, man.
Well, fortunately, we've got windows in this house, so it's not pitch black. It's just gonna be dark looking. All the torches are completely extinguished, so the area is pretty quiet.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume we already explored these rooms pretty thoroughly.
Mm-hmm.
That means that it's probably behind this door.
Mm-hmm.
Can I perception to see if I hear anything rustling or any movement?
Sure, yeah. Go and give me that perception check. What's your passive? Perception minus... Oh, Jesus, your passive is 7. You can't hear anything through the door.
Okay, sounds good to me. Pick open the door.
I was going to help you get dark vision in 2 levels.
The door is locked.
Oh, wait. I'll pull out that key ring that I found downstairs last time.
Okay.
Oh, king shit.
And do you use it?
Yeah, I'm going to go through the key ring and see if any of them work.
You hear the sound of feel the door unlocked. And you come into a very empty room. Actually, hold on, give me a second. I haven't read the description of this room yet. Here I go. Fucking daylight. Verse of Strahd. The town of Alaki. Now loading. Here we are. Okay. This large, drafty room is strung with cobwebs and takes up most of the upper floor. And then, I've got more for you when you go inside.
Okay. Is there fishy how wide and open this is. I'm gonna obviously go about this really carefully, but how would I go about checking for traps as I move through here?
Investigation.
Okay.
We'll be using your same stealth as before, as you haven't really done anything that would break it. Okay. Yes, so you are free to continue to navigate around the area, and if there's any trap that you spot, I will let you know. Several stacks of wooden planks.
Trap?
Yes, stacks of wooden planks lie amid several crates marked junk. So you'll see, like, all of these crates over here are marked junk, each one of them.
I'm not sure if these are junk. First thing, I'm gonna look underneath these stacks of wood in the corners.
Okay.
Just all around.
By the way, you have not detected any traps while you're in this area.
Is there anything amiss from these? Like perhaps they're like on top of something, or
what do you mean by
something above them, like a secret compartment or trapdoor underneath any of these things?
You do not spot any sort of secret compartments or traps or anything out of the ordinary from the naked eye. Correct.
Yeah, I think they're in the boxes up here. These boxes. Okay. The knowledge of the room, and there's nothing on the ceiling, right?
Nope. Okay. I went ahead and checked on your with your investigation check, and yeah, nothing.
And then I'm gonna double check this room.
Of course.
Too.
Yes. Spending even more time up here, you wouldn't discover anything else from the secret compartment that you found earlier.
Got it. Is there anything interesting in this notebook, perhaps?
As you kind of like take a look at it,
vampires are
like where I store the vampires here. No, it's like
that guy wasn't that smart.
Yeah,
like a shipping log of vampires. Like here we have Vladimir.
Yeah, all you kind of see is like a little bit of a business ledger, kind of like keeping track of what's been made, storages, things like that. Nothing of interest.
Got it.
All right.
Okay, then I'm just gonna wait at the top of the stairs for somebody to check, and then I'll wave them up.
Okie dokie.
I can't wait until my stealth checks carrying these planks upstairs and making sure I don't hit the walls.
So you did mention a silent spell being cast at one point, Del?
Yeah, I'm casting that once we're upstairs.
Ah, gotcha. Understood.
Well, does it go through walls?
Silence?
Yeah.
For the duration, no sound can be created within or pass through a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point you choose within range.
It might be a
'Cause,
better
like-
idea to go up there and do it before we bring everything up.
I
so that
can
they just
cast
hear.
it up to 120 feet away. So if I can
But
get
if
into the
it-
room, I can cast it where they're at.
I
also, if
could
it
go
goes through
downstairs
walls-
and guide him where to cast it.
You could also just place it like right here. If it goes through walls, then we're Gucci.
Yeah.
well, let me check, because last time we did a thing that went through walls, I got flamed.
AoE's got stopped by the walls.
Yeah, so can silence spell go through walls? I think the answer to this is actually going to be no.
I
No.
wouldn't be surprised.
No, it does not. It cannot go through walls.
That's fine. If I can just get into the room, I can try and post it there, and it'll last for 10 minutes. So how do we feel about me going up there and casting it?
That's probably better.
That sounds fine.
I like
I would
that.
rather you go up there and cast it early, so that way we don't wake anybody up early by clanking all this wood in the hallway.
Okay.
Let me know when I can move.
I will.
Don't trip.
This way, Del.
Yeah, seeing Garen, he's gonna follow Garen's guidance.
Okay, let's get back to the top of the floor, as it were. Boop. Bloop.
As they get to the top of the stairs, he's gonna whisper to him that I think they're in these shipping crates. Hidden in plain sight, you know, because there was no coffins.
Oh,
Let me know what you think, though. And
Who would
he'll
order
point to these boxes
vampires?
in the back there.
Ooh. I was expecting coffins.
Word
I was
of
also expecting coffins.
Okay.
Can I? Is this a crate here or like a dresser?
Yeah, it's like a chest.
I'm gonna check this chest and then this crate here,
Mhm.
and then also this crate, but not the ones with the X's on top.
Okay. You would open them and checking if there's any other precautions. Please let me know before I let you know the result.
I'm investigating. Like, can I do another investigation to check for traps on any of these?
Oh no, so you've walked around here, and with that investigation check, you're free to roll another one. But with a 19, you didn't discover any sort of trapped situation or anything out of the ordinary, as it were.
I'm ensuring to be very quiet as I do this too.
Okay.
With a passive perception of 16,
Hmm.
do I hear anything in this chamber aside from us?
No.
Understood. Then
Before you do that, though, so Garen, you're investigating all of this. So you wouldn't have found anything before. Do you open them?
Yeah, I'm opening them.
Okay. You would actually find them all to be empty.
Okay.
were there any more crates beyond those ones?
He's gonna motion to these ones and like it point to his head like I think they're in here, like that.
Okay. Del is raising his hands very gently. The glow, this sort of golden glow, is going to take his palms, and I'm going to cast
Before
silence.
he casts it, he's gonna hold up his hands like wait, and then he's gonna point into the corner over here, which he can't see yet, to show that there's another one.
Pointing in
And
this
he's
direction.
gonna hold up 6 fingers. Yeah, and he's pointing this way.
So it should be a pretty big, a 20-foot sphere.
And then Garen's gonna stand like in the middle, and he's gonna just like draw a circle around him.
Also, just
with his
because some people were giving me an update about how usually spells are cast. In my games, even in this hardcore game, your spell must occupy full squares, so you can't do half square casts.
Okay. Can I place the measurement and then try and figure out?
Oh yeah, we can.
How it would
We'll move
work?
it around and then
Excellent.
say this is where you want it to be. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Blah.
Is that where you'd like it to be?
That looks good to me.
Yes.
All right, then so be it. It gets
glow. Oh god.
No, you please go on.
The glow takes his hands, and for a moment, that symbol of Shantaea on his armor glows, and he sort of flicks both of his wrists forward, sort of pressing both palms supinated, and the entire air around you, Garen, goes quiet. You can't even hear yourself breathe.
I would say it's kind of unsettling because it just is like sensory deprivation. You can't hear anything.
I like it.
He's going to gesture with his hand.
Okay, and then real quick before I walk out of this, I want to see if there's any like cracks in these crates or holes, something that I could like peer inside with, possibly.
I would say with the investigation, they are sealed tight. You wouldn't be able to see through the crates.
Interesting. Okay. Well, if they're gonna be anywhere, it's right there.
With this spell, Shantae makes sure that they can't hear anything in there, and nothing can go in or out, sound-wise.
Okay, that's good.
We can be as loud as we want now.
Well, if they're going to be anywhere, I think they're going to be in there, right?
I
didn't
hope
see
so.
anything else.
I really, really hope so. I was really expecting coffins. We're good to go.
All right.
You don't have to see the area for the silence to be maintained, correct?
No, sir. Just concentration.
Understood. You don't have to stay within a certain range either?
Not to my knowledge. I thought it was just as long as I maintain concentration.
Okay. I mean, I think you're going to be in the range anyway, so it's literally 120 feet, so you would be in range either way, so.
I start gathering up the rest of the necessary materials, and then turn to the rest of the party. They're in crates. Garen found them in crates marked as junk. They're not in coffins or anything.
Oh, well, if you for sure found them, then good
Well,
job. Let's get to it.
The correct labeling.
I think it was meant to keep people from looking at it. But come on.
All
Gathering
right.
up everything and getting ready.
All right.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get
Okay,
it.
all right.
Carrying wood.
Get you all up there.
So to our spellcasters in the party, if you're in that radius, and it's a big radius, you cannot cast any spell that has the verbal tag. So be mindful of that.
Okay. Oh,
One moment, please. If I can get you all back upstairs. Okay. You ascend up to the area. The creaking sound of your footsteps as you're up to the second floor. All right.
Does anyone have X-ray vision?
What the hell is that? What the hell is that?
Huh?
wait, so they're in there? They're in those?
Hey, what the fuck are you talking about?
I believe so. The only
Wait,
thing is up
The
there.
wrong way, oopsie.
Sorry. Over here.
Wait, maybe this hand gave me more powers. I'll just like point my hand at the boxes.
Well, you got to be in the room first. You're currently in the stairwell.
Can anyone hear me?
Is he coming? Or?
It won't let me
Are you
in.
fucking idiot?
It won't let me in.
It's a wall. It's not a door.
I
This way.
can't get in.
Let me in!
This way.
Oh, there.
Are you big? This way. Come on.
All right, let's get to work.
There's 5 of them?
There's more.
There's more?
6
And the moment he steps in, he doesn't make a single noise.
I can't hear him anymore.
He can't hear you either.
Shut up.
Let's get to work in nailing all of these shut then.
Indeed.
Oh, jeez.
I suppose I'll go help.
Yo, just start.
Click.
Okay.
Click. Wait, he thinks to himself, what the there's so many logs in here, why the hell did I break these up?
Now we got extras.
So I would say you spend the 10 minutes with all of you working together to seal these boxes. Is that correct?
After, just before the spell elapses again, I'd cast it a second time.
Okay.
Basically, I will keep casting it until until we're done.
Until we can leave quietly.
How many planks are you using to seal the boxes?
As many as we can use as the time allotted during our 10 minutes of silence.
If we were all working on a crate, how much could we feasibly do?
You'd have enough tools for everyone working on a crate. It's just hammering there. One person can put 2 planks on a crate in a minute. If you're doing it like rush, you're like, fuck this, like you're trying to get it sealed as quickly as possible. Otherwise, I would say with a steady hand, a minute, a plank.
Okay. I'd be down for that.
If everyone's working, you've got 5 people with 1 odd. Yeah, so I'd say, how many planks are you looking to seal the boxes up with?
If it's a plank a minute, how are we feeling about like 4 or 5 planks per box?
Sounds good to me.
It's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
With everybody doing 1?
Yeah, I would say you'd be able to finish it within 1 silence.
Okay, then yeah. And then just to be sure that they don't hear us or anything like that, I will cast it again once we finish so we can leave.
Okay. I will say once you are out of the range, though, I will drop it, though, for caution. You don't have just a silence area like a mile away, you know what I'm talking about?
One more time?
So when you leave the house, once you're more than 120 feet away from the silence bubble, the silence will dispel. Because you'll be out of its range.
I think we were going to stay because we're going to burn this place down.
Okay. That sounds good.
All right, so once we have all of these sealed, if we can do it within the first silence, I'm going to cast a second silence.
Okay.
So that way we can leave and start burning this place down.
All right, go ahead and use your second slot then.
I will mark off my second slot. I'm down to 1 second level spell slot left.
Okay. The boxes will be sealed within 4 planks. Okay. How are you lighting the house on fire?
Well, thankfully, the house is made of very combustible materials.
Mm-hmm.
How are you guys feeling about setting some shit on fire?
Let's
But first-
go.
I'd say we should directly set each of the crates on fire simultaneously.
The burning while they're silenced. Can't even feel. They'll feel the heat.
They'll feel it. They won't hear it.
Guys, what about these 2 boxes?
I checked those. Oh, well. he mouths.
You don't even hear us say that.
Yeah, I didn't even hear him say that.
Yeah.
Guys, what about these 2 boxes?
Boxes
I
for
checked
very
those.
tiny vampires
Those
are
are
not
really-
a threat.
What about that chest-looking thing?
It's empty. I told you.
No, why is it always empty? And when it's not, I can't take anything.
You plundered that man of his money. What more do you want from this place?
Wait, which man?
Who's gonna light them up?
He doesn't even remember.
No, I didn't take anything from him. Also, how's it taken when he's dead?
Oh my god, we need to burn this place down.
We need to go.
I can feel it.
We need to go.
This place is
We need to
breaking
go.
us apart.
I imagine
Psychopath.
dealing with wood as he
I'm
does.
not.
Does this man have lacquer or oils necessary for like wood treatment?
Yeah. You would find that downstairs.
I would like to use those.
Okay.
Okay, where are we starting the fire, though?
I'll take whatever oil's left in these lanterns right here as well.
Oh, completely burned out at this point, unfortunately. But
Really?
mm-hmm.
There's no wax or anything?
I mean, there's wax. Yeah, there's like remnants of wax. If you'd like to go ahead and use that, absolutely.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Now back to the first floor. Yeah, you'd probably take some of the lacquer.
Do we want to start here? Or do we want to start it in that room?
Probably near the room.
I wanted to light
No?
the actual crates on fire, and then as we walk out, just like torch everything on the way out.
Okay. You are faster than all of us.
Yeah,
I
I can do
imagine,
it.
right? Would you
Yeah.
be willing to basically? It is a big risk to do that.
No, I can do it.
Okay.
Nah, I'd win.
No, I'd win.
All right. Then I'm going to trust Garen with all of the lacquer and oil.
I'll handle it. You guys wait outside to find us a good spot. I'll
All
meet
right.
you out there.
Is everyone waiting outside?
Sounds like a plan.
Sure,
Yeah.
I will.
Oh, what door are you guys going out? So I know.
We're going to go out the broken door.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So do I have a lacquer makeshift torch or whatever?
I'm assuming you will have all the materials necessary to start a fire. Once
All right.
everyone is in their positions and you're about to light the first fire, I would at that point roll initiative. So
I'm
make
waiting out here, Parter.
Yeah, make sure you are where you want to be before the initiative is rolled.
Guys, where we
I don't know how to leave.
where are we running?
Over here.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Mhm.
Are we going back to the church after this, or are we going back to the?
Well, we're
How
going to
do
make
you-
sure that none of the vampires escape first.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Yeah, one step at a time, Grummo. It's all right.
Can't we just run?
Well,
I'm good at
no.
running.
I know. We're all good at running.
All right, let me really quick. What I'm going to do is roll initiative now. We aren't actually going to start the initiative though, but just so that I have everyone in order. So here we go. Okay. And then I'm gonna roll you. And then I believe I'm going to, I'm going to unlink so that way you can keep between scenes. And here I'm going to activate this. All right, so we do have the initiatives, but we haven't started yet, so you're still able to freely move around. But this is going to be the initiative order once we do start. And then we will literally start on your turn, Garen. So you're free to move around. Right now, you've probably got about, after gathering everything up, making your plan, 5 minutes left of the silence.
Pop off, Kang.
All right.
Godspeed,
He's
soldier.
He's gonna wait outside the circle first and light the torch,
Okay.
and then just tell me if I need to do anything in initiative. He's gonna come over here and light this one.
Okay,
The pile.
So we're actually going to start with the first light. So go on and head over there. Back here, please.
Okay. Game is paused. I cannot move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so used to that. You were too quick for me. I apologize. Okay, so we will start with you lighting this one up, correct? Okay.
Yes.
Let us begin. Okay, you will light that up. That will be your first round. You can head over here now. You kind of watch as it slowly starts to set on fire.
Okay.
That's-
Does lighting cost an action?
Yes, it would be an action to do so. So we're going round per round as you're lighting.
You got 50 rounds,
I would have
baby.
done this completely differently had I known it would have taken an entire action to move a torch down to the ground.
So for the fire to, oh, I see you're saying. So you're waiting. You're gonna move this light. Yeah, it's still gonna be an action. So you have a lot of time. So first of all, for the fire to spread and even be noticed, it's gonna take a minute. It's just been lit. So to light all of these crates up, it's just gonna take 6 rounds. And then 4 rounds later, the fire will begin to spread, and then the crates will actually catch on fire. So you actually have time to light everything up before anything starts to spread, if that's what you're worried about.
Can
Okay,
you just do the thing where you make a line from all the boxes?
That's what I would have done had I known it would have taken an action for each time I wanted to light something.
Yeah, you can do
I
that if
would
you'd
have
like.
made a trail and then lit it.
Would you like to
and
do
then,
that?
Yeah, could I just place down
Absolutely.
an entire trail of like gas or lacquer and
100%. If that's what you'd
Yeah.
like to do, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, since rounds take like 6 seconds and actions kind of take like 3 of those seconds, so you holding it down and waiting for it to light would have been a couple of seconds. So that's the reason why I voted that. But if you want to do like make a line and then start over here and then we have initiative there, that's fine by me.
Okay, so am I doing this out of initiative, in initiative?
I rolled the initiative, but you're still able to freely move around. So yeah, that's fine. We'll start the initiative when you light the line and it spreads.
Well, I'm gonna go to each crate and these piles of wood and just dump a big
bunch of lacquer.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Like a gasoline can just on all these. Cover everything.
All right.
Everything's covered, nice and lacquered up.
Yep. And then
I'm gonna light it from here.
All right. This is where the round would begin and the first action goes off. You'll watch as the fire begins to spread rather rapidly up over to the area as a quick accelerant. So you immediately see the fire. Hold on, let me just kind of like get this little animation going. Do flickering light. I do that. I do this. I do this. We'll make it a little intense because this is going to be a pretty violent fire. Okay, we're doing that. Doing that. So it already is beginning to spread. It's still your turn, so you've got movement and bonus action remaining.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna what's it called again?
Dash?
Well, I can cunning action dash, yeah. And
Correct, as a bonus action. Yep.
And then just move as far as I can.
Yep. You can move a total of 50 feet.
Is it gonna turn yellow when I can't anymore? I haven't been counting.
Oh yeah, if you were over here, let me just do a quick measurement for you. So you've done 25, that's 35, 40. So 50 is right down here, right at the base of the line. So at the base of the stairs. So you can move all the way down there as a dash. Okay. That would end your round, and then the round is going to pass. I'm going to start doing some funny little lighting here. I would say within a round, this immediately catches. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, so round two, as you guys are standing out there, you're beginning to see a bit of a glow from the top of the building on the second floor. Garen, you're still. It is now your turn again. If you'd like to make a full dash out of the house, you can spend an action to dash and a cunning action to dash as well to double dash for 75 feet of movement.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, feel free to move about.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
DM, are these windows on the second floor?
5, 70, 75.
Yeah, that's how you're able to see the glow.
All right, he's going to give everyone the thumbs up and then just turn around and watch the house, I guess.
Dell's going to start making a move over here.
Okay.
Once initiative comes back around.
Okie dokie. Looks like Dell, you're doing something next, so we'll move over to you. Up 1 second. I just got to do this. All right, now it's your turn.
Moving here.
Mm-hmm.
When I was in there, were there windows on this other side of the house, or were there only windows on this side of the house?
There are windows on all sides of the house.
Even on the second floor?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to hold my action just in case. I'm keeping my eyes on the windows.
Okay.
And just waiting for anything and see if it starts breaking through.
Okie dokie. That sounds good. And it sounds like everyone is essentially on standby, correct? Until something
standby.
happens. Okay, let's do that. Yeah, you're definitely going to see the glow because of the lacquer. Normally it takes a minute for fire to spread in D&D, but I'm going to say for the lacquer or the lacquered area, it took a round. And since everything has been essentially soaked in lacquer, anything that was covered is now immediately set ablaze. So I'm going to make some secret rolls. Do.
Yay, I love it when Brett makes secret rolls.
Secret rolls.
We love secrets.
I love secret rolls.
Secret rollies. Secret rollies.
I need to do a quick check. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Ahem. Secret rollies. Here we go. I'm going to do this privately.
Ooh.
Here we go. Okay, we'll start with this. Oh, that's pretty good. I'm going to open this up. Okay, so immediately, Del, you begin to hear unearthly screamings.
Mm-hmm.
The sound of things on fire, creatures,
Well,
as they were.
I don't think I hear anything, right?
Now, after everything's there, let's see here. Yeah. That's true, because the silence has been 5 minutes.
Oh!
15, 20, 25, 30.
They don't even hear each other screaming.
Yeah, ignore that I said that. I keep forgetting about silence. Apologies. Okay, next round.
So, what do we do now?
Just wait.
No waiting.
Go on, Papa Squat.
Okay, give me a second.
All right.
Del looks as if he's ready to cast something, by the way. His hands are sort of like preemptively glowing.
Hi, Garen, you want to play marbles?
Sure.
Gets marbles out of pocket.
Del,
Yes, sir.
you suddenly hear the sound of rushing fire
Okay.
as your spell is now broken.
Okay. The moment my spell gets broken, I cast Daylight.
Okay.
And I'm casting it on my shield.
Okay.
Ooh.
I now radiate 60 feet of sunlight.
Oh Jesus! Why did everything get so bright?
Ow!
Aren't the guards gonna come?
This is all happening in a matter of seconds.
Yeah.
But if you're saying, are the guards eventually going to come? We'll have to find out.
Yeah. Yeah. I was just saying that out loud, you know.
Yeah, Grumble's a worrywart.
Yeah.
Just be yapping.
There's an Oni behind me.
Yeah.
Only behind you, and it's called Rag. Get idiot.
I killed your sister. Ah!
I hate you.
It was me the whole time.
I'm you.
I Sheba.
So just as a heads up to the rest of the party, Daylight lasts for an hour, and it doesn't require concentration.
Yes, dude. I love that.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Fuck yeah, bud.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Del,
Yes, sir.
the window shatters as a creature leaps out from it. I need to see one quick thing. As you see a creature ignited on fire, the flames begin to die down, and then you see the sunlight sensitivity take form as this creature is smoking, steaming unnaturally. But it is their face that you see that gives you pause.
Oh!
The creature looks up, staring over at you, Del.
Oh my god!
The only one to recognize it would be Rag and Gremmel. As the face of Brocken steaming at you as he kind of goes
Oh man, that's not fair.
holding on
that's
to his
so
weapons
sad.
over at you, ready to charge and ready to fight. The sunlight beating him down, the fire's quelled as you hear the sounds of screaming from the other spawn from upstairs, trying to escape their confines. Only one has managed to break through so far, and it would be obviously the strongest of them all.
Holy shit.
Oh man, this is a bad omen.
We will see what happens on the next episode of Curse of Strahd.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much.
Sly bastard, you.
Yeah. Strahd's an asshole. I don't know what to tell you.
Whoops, we're gonna be the only two not traumatized by this because we don't know any of this.
Dell doesn't know him either. Dell doesn't know him
I don't know
either.
that guy.
Unless Ithaca pops out.
Yeah.
True and real. But I buried you. He better not have dug you up. I swear to God.
Yep. So
I mean, you probably did,
Strahd.
to be honest.
yeah, Strahd's a dick. Strahd's an asshole, dude.
Oh.
That's where the bodies went. Oh.
So we'll yeah. Actually, we'll see what happens.
Gloria and Garen like, that's an ugly son of a bitch.
Because I'm pretty sure
like that.
I'm pretty sure Brocken's gonna try and get the fuck out. So we'll see what happens. Oh, this is actually isn't the art. This was the placeholder art. I need to replace this with the art that Bird made. So you'll see that next week.
There's new art for it?
Yeah. It's like a slight modification, but
Okay,
definitely
sure.
looks more vampy, as it were.
Nice.
Cool.
So yeah. That ends today's session of Curse Strahd Hardcore, session 19. Next week, session 20. So we've been playing this game for a hot minute. Thank you guys so much for playing. Did everyone have fun? Everyone enjoy themselves?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, let's do some bingo, shall we?
Yay.
Yeah.
Actually, I think we do have some fan art today. So let's see what I got. Yeah, so if you couldn't tell at this point, if you die in Barovia, Strahd's gonna reuse your body for something nefarious. So
Oh.
That's cool. I
Oh
like it.
jeez.
You know, at least like,
Yeah.
at least somebody's getting some use out of it, you know?
All right, let me go ahead over here and see where the last pin is. I'm pretty sure we looked at all this. On second, looking over. 1125, 1126. Trying to remember if. Okay, maybe I just forgot to say end of fan art. All right, that's fine. Okay, sounds good.
We'll figure it out.
We're gonna start with this one. It's this one. It's called Lightning.
Oh, she's
Ooh,
so
nice.
mad. That's cool.
She's pissed.
She's pissed.
World's your oyster, and I'm the pearl.
Oh, God.
Crazy bars.
Yippee.
Hell
Oh,
yeah.
hell yeah.
Cool.
I remember this one, I think.
Yeah.
Party.
We saw this
Oh
one.
yeah, that's right. And then we got here with the missing arms, and okay, all right,
Yep.
we'll skip.
Oh,
we'll,
yeah.
We'll skip ahead to this one then.
Smile.
Smile.
Man.
That little raccoon bastard.
Who's underneath the mask?
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Much better.
Holy balls, put
How
it
does he
back
hide that
on.
jaw?
Mother of wolves.
Ooh.
Ooh. Cool.
You guys fought that without me? What the fuck?
Yo.
Yeah.
Maybe you should have been there.
I don't know. I don't think it was a real mother of wolves if you
I
took
said-
it out without needing my help.
Face me, you fiend.
The fools could
I'd
never
never
beat
defeat
my
my-
strongest beast, Big Wolf.
Wait, no. No, stop that.
Wait. No, stop.
Kill this puppy
No,
dog.
they're making a cape out of it. Oh,
Get it and take its teeth.
This fucking sucks, actually. Literally the coolest thing
Fuck that
ever.
bag.
we don't even have enough money for it.
Exactly. Fuck that bag.
Hey,
Oh.
maybe.
Look at that.
Cute.
Aw, cute.
Maybe.
That's a great piece.
Okay. And then we've got hold on, let me this one's a video and it's a little quiet. Let me pause that. And load the video. Oh, nope. Wrong window. Load the video. Okay. I pause. I full screen.
I've seen this.
I played.
I am so sorry. I have IPS.
Okay, and that end of fan art, Jan 8, 2025. Thank you guys so much for that.
Hell yeah.
Next up, Bingo.
Bingo.
Go bang, go bong, go on. I
No,
wanna leave the Congo. Oh, no.
Some. burp.
I am so
Some.
sorry.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Dell
and they don't
has
stop
big
coming,
brain
and-
time. I'd say there were some big brain moments on Dell.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I would say so.
Thank you.
Any words of wisdom from Gremmel today, party?
No.
Channel Divinity is,
No.
is not used. Glory falls asleep again. Nope. Nat 1.
Yep.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I
Party
rolled a
member.
0.
Party member gets downed. Nope. Sacred Flame hits endures. Nope. Vampire Spawn awakens. Yep. Rag versus the Burgermaster of Vallaki in some form. Nope. Nat 20. Yes, I'm willing to let you know that Brocken rolled a Nat 20 to break out of the box.
Fucking bastard.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Everyone, the DC is I'm rolling versus a DC of 25. Only a nat
Nice.
20 is going to break out of the box. The party doesn't tell anyone but the vampires in the basement until they are dead. No, you told the priest. Party decides, fuck it, let's kill the Burgermaster and his perfect kid. Jesus Christ, guys. DM always arson. Yep. The Burgermaster's being a creep. Nope. Glory takes a life. Nope. Instant regret moment. Any instant regret moments, guys?
I don't think so.
No,
Regret
not really.
nothing.
No.
New arm obtained. Good old
Yay.
roll on the injury table. Not yet. Glory cast shield. Nope. Garen Glory avenges Glory Garen in some way. Nope. Oni mentioned
Not
always.
until you're dead.
Criminal is forced to talk truthfully about the Oni. I mean, he always talks truthfully about
He's
the
very
Oni,
honest.
guys. Like,
I don't think he can lie.
yeah, first of
honestly.
all, when has Gremmel ever told a lie? Can we be real about that? And then
You make it sound like he's lying about the Oni.
yeah.
I lied to the Burgermaster to get out of the situation.
Holy shit, that's true. Gremmel has lied before. God damn. Crafting RP, technically yes, as everything else is still being assembled, which takes time.
All right, quick, somebody hurt themselves.
All right. Well, guys, thanks so much for playing. We'll be back next Wednesday. Does that work with everyone?
Yeah.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.